Hey everyone, Asha here from Panda Monium. I'm taking moo-moo for a quick walk around the neighborhood. And there's the house back there. I did grow up in that house. My dad was in the service, but we lived here for 4 years because he served a term here. And then we moved to Indiana, where we lived for another 4 years. And then we moved back here to Myrtle Beach, where I had stayed for, God, over 15 years. So most of the homes here are brick ranch homes. It's a nice neighborhood. Such a pretty day today. Cool breeze. Who's that doggy, Lulu? Who's that doggy? I had a lot of friends that lived in this neighborhood when I was younger, but all of them have moved away now. It's what happens when you get older. You move away, you get your own place. So, but I've always stayed at my family's house because when we came back, I did get my own place. And then my parents decided to go to San Antonio, Texas, where there was a base because my dad was retired and the Air Force Base here closed down and there just wasn't much here for military people. So they ended up moving to San Antonio where other family members were. And also there is a base there, actually I think more than one, and also VA hospitals. And that's where they just wanted to retire. So they did move there, and I took over this house and paid it off. Is it a squirrel? Squirrely poo? What? She's so interested in the squirrel. So this house right there is just like mine. It's a 3-bedroom, but it's in really good shape, and it just sold for $145,000. Because I looked it up on the internet. So yes, the realtor said if I wanted to, I could fix up the house, but it would take a lot of money, about $30,000 to fix it up. And I can do it over a short period of time, but I just don't want to stay here that long. So I am going to sell it as is, and they're going to list it for $99,000. They say being under $100,000 bracket that it'll get a lot of people. It'll generate a lot of lookers and stuff, but I don't know how the bids will be, or rather I should have said how the offers will be. But she said that there were about 30 flippers in this area, so that's a good thing. Hopefully I can get a flipper interested in it and they'll come and fix it and make a little money. Come on, Moo-moo. It's a little chilly today. When you're in the sun, it's nice, but when you get into the shade, it gets a little chilly. Which is a nice change because it has been warm. Oh my God, look at that squirrel. I mean, that bird chasing that squirrel. What the heck? That's an aggressive bird. It was literally attacking the squirrel. It's a standoff. Oh, those are those mean birds. I saw one dive bomb a cat before. So the thing I liked about this neighborhood is that it's a family neighborhood, pretty quiet. There's no HOAs, which I do not like. I'm sorry, but I know it keeps the places pretty clean. Yes, and there are some yards that need clean up here, but I know HOAs keep places clean, but I just have never been one to listen to other people telling me what to do. So, oh well. Moo-moo and I have been doing really good. We've been walking every day, 2 miles a day. I think this is our 19th consecutive day walking. So, that's a good thing. I don't get to walk as much when I'm on the road. I need to do better and find time for it because it really does help. And I do feel better since I've been walking every day. What's that, Moo-moo? Look at the doggies. Come on. Some houses here look nice and others overgrown, but it was a fortunate thing because my yard was overgrown and nobody came to complain. That's a good thing. I didn't get any notices or anything. Come on, Moo-moo. So my sister from another mister just called. We've been friends for over 20 years and we've been through a lot, so we were supposed to go to the movies tonight, but she's working late, so we're gonna have to do it tomorrow. And that brings me to the subject that I have 2 more days and then I'll be leaving and getting back on the road, so we're not gonna be here much longer. I hope we do get to go to the movies and stuff. What are you smelling, Moo-moo? Always smelling something. Come on. But that's what doggies do. Smell, smell, smell. There's a big 5th wheel in the backyard. It's another good thing about not having HOAs. When I first lived here, I didn't see any RVs or motorhomes through the neighborhood, but since I've gotten back, I've seen like about 5 or 6 in people's yards. Look, Moo-moo, it's your squirrely friend. She seems uninterested. Well, look at that, it's your squirrely friend, Moo-moo. Alright, come on. I definitely like taking walks every day with Moo-moo because I feel bad for her if she has to sit in the RV all day long. We are coming to the new part of Tarpon Bay, leaving the old Tarpon Bay where all the brick homes are. These up here are more the newer, not brick, but just the newer style homes. Moo-moo. So this used to be a turnabout. We used to have to turn around. The road ended here, but they continued it on, and it goes all the way around and back to where I live. You smell any alligators, Moo-moo? It's just a ditch, though. She got scared. Come on, let's go. Yeah, you can definitely tell the houses are newer. Nice and clean looking. It's a pretty home. Wow, look at that huge Class A. It takes up the whole yard. That's too funny. Oh, they have solar panels on their roof. Neat. I think the Class A is actually bigger than their home, well, excluding the garage. There's a big camper. All these back here seem to be fairly large RVs. Take up the whole driveway. Which I've always thought it's better to be comfortable than cramped in a little tight space. But that's way too comfortable. Crazy doggies running back and forth. Do you think they want to play, Moo-moo? No? If I was ever to own property again, it would probably be something like this. Just a lot, no home. That way I could come and park my RV and invite other travelers to come. I think that would be nice. No home to worry about. What do you think, Moo-moo? Huh? Yes? Then you could go play in the woods. Yeah, that would be nice. Don't get me wrong, I love beautiful homes, but when you're traveling, it's a lot of responsibility and something that could cause stress, something for you to worry about, because you just never know what's going on, especially if you're traveling afar. There's another big RV right there at that home. I think that one's, I don't think it's a fifth wheel, I think it's just a pull-behind trailer, but it's pretty massive. Mr. Doggy is speaking to you, Moo-moo. So when I walked by here the other night, there was a fire pit. I see a tent there. And there were several vehicles here. I don't know if they were doing an overnight thing here. I like these houses here because they've got such a big lot behind the house. You can just park back there. He's still just barking. My favorite time to walk this neighborhood is usually nighttime. That's when all the yard lights start to come on. It's just really pretty. Did you enjoy your walk, Moo-moo? Yes? Well, we made it back to the house. We've been here about 2 weeks, and as you can see, the grass and weeds are starting to pop back up, so I'm going to go ahead and get this mowed, but I'm going to wait till we leave in 2 days, because that way it'll be nice, fresh, and cut, and then we can get back on the road. There's Panda. In the video where I was installing all the solar lights, I had talked about rewiring this light here. I thought there was a problem, maybe water got back there. But it does have a seal, so that wouldn't make sense, and it's always worked in the past. It just started to mess up. And Scotty had pointed out that maybe it is the switch. And there's a switch here, and this is the only switch in the RV that's not new. I replaced all the other switches. I didn't replace this one because if you take it off, there's 3 prongs that come out. 1 for off and 2 for on, because one goes down to this light, the step light, and then the other one goes up to that light. And what I think is happening is, I agree with him, there's a short in this and it's not working properly, so I need to go buy a new switch. Hopefully I can find the right one and replace that. The plants in the planter are starting to fill out. It looks nice, I think. And I'm going to leave the little panda bear behind for the new owner if they want it. Maybe they don't, but... Were you thirsty? You need some more water? Okay, give me your bowl. I'll get you some more water. I still have this container that I have my water in, but I bought a new pump. This one is electric, and you can charge it via USB. So, it's really cool. No more pumping. It's just press button. Press the button, and there it goes. So much easier. And then when it's done, you just press the button again. It's good to go. Here you go, moo-moo. Go ahead. There you go. Get down. Good girl. Such a beautiful day today, but it is coming to an end, and we ended up walking 2.3 miles. Yay! Trying to get 2 miles every day, at least 2 miles or more. Scotty was nice enough to make dinner tonight. It looks so yummy. It is BLT wraps with avocado. Well, I can't wait to dig into those. Yum, thanks y'all. So of course I gotta do the taste test on camera. Oh, that's yummy. Bacon, tomato, lettuce, and cheese, avocado with some mayo. That is so good.